So in the month of August, I was able to pay more than $1,200 to my debt, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Let me pull out my handy dandy notebook, aka the iPad. Got to get my money's worth. Watch that video if you haven't seen the video of me unboxing it. So yes, I was able to pay more than $1,200 this month. And if you are new to the channel, I have 3 different forms of debts. I have 2 credit cards, an Apple Card and a Citi card, and then also my student loans. So let's break them up one by one and see what progress I was able to make on all 3 of them. So let's start with the biggest loan first, my student loans. So I have 2 separate student loans. They are both federal from grad school. So I made a video about the updates to the CARES Act, and you can go check out that video if you want to know all the different updates. But basically the CARES Act for student loans was extended through the end of the year. So right now you don't have to make payments and there's no interest on any of the federal student loans. But I'm still making payments because I can't afford to, and I want to, take advantage of the opportunity right now. So I am still making payments. So for one of my student loans, I paid an additional $225. And the other loan I didn't pay anything to because I'm trying to knock one out before the other, the smaller one, the one that's almost $15,000. But as you can see, I don't have any interest on any of my student loans right now. Not just because of the CARES Act, but last month I paid off all the interest. Next, we'll talk about my Apple credit card. So if you haven't seen that video, I talked about how there's nothing on my Apple credit card right now other than the MacBook and iPad that I just bought. But I bought them during like a special time where they have 0% interest for the next 12 months. So there's no interest accruing on that credit card right now, which is great, but I do have a monthly payment of almost $400, which is not great. So I made my payment this month, and that's pretty much it. But so Apple Card is kind of weird how it is set up, how it shows you like the actual information about your credit card. But if you go like into the settings, you can see my balance before or at the beginning of the month, and then my balance at the end of the month. So you can see that I was able to lower the balance on my Apple Card. So now I owe Apple $4,138.09. Making progress slowly but surely. Last but not least, my Citi credit card. So I was able to make the most progress on this credit card this month, and I paid about $1,100 to the Citi credit card. So you can see the before and after. The after, I wait until the very end of the month. That way they can charge me interest, and that's added on back to the balance. And I do that just so that you guys can see, even though I paid more than $1,000 this month towards the Citi card, that's not really reflected right here because interest. So I just want you guys to see the toll that interest can take on your financial life. Interest is the devil. And my interest rate on this credit card is 16.49%, which is high, which is why credit cards can be so dangerous. They can be useful if you know how to use them and if you have the self-control to use them properly. But if not, like me, they're like really dangerous. So that just be warned. And if you don't trust yourself, don't get them. So overall, my new balance for the Citi card is $7,741.53. So now if we want to add everything up, so once again, I'll just go through all the numbers. So Apple Card, smallest debt, $4,138.09. Citi Card, second highest debt, $7,741.53. Student loans, the biggest debt that I have, $34,387.29 for a grand total of $46,266.91. So that is how I'm ending August. That's how much debt I currently have. I didn't make as much progress on my debts this month because of a couple reasons. Number one, I've started adding more towards my savings. I told you guys how someone at my job got laid off and it scared me, and now I'm beefing up my savings account even more. So that's one reason. Also, I do have my set treat yourself budget, and I may or may have not increased that budget since I talked to you about my planned or projected budget for August. I may have gone over treat yourself just a little bit. But guys, these are stressful times. If you don't know, today is August 27th. There's a lot of stuff happening in the world right now. There's a unsurvivable hurricane. There's the things that's happening in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Like a lot is going on. And if you can find joy in like the small things, do it. But should I have stuck to the budget? Yes, I should have. But stuff happens. But I allow myself to do those little things, or I justify those things because I was still able to pay my debt down by more than $1,200. So I still call it a successful month. So that is my update for August. I hope you enjoyed the video. I like making these. For me personally, it's just a way to look back and see my progress over time. But then also I hope that it inspires you guys to start making your own budgets. Financial planning, like a big part of it is psychology, and you just have to know where your money is going. Of course, with personal finance, the bigger your income is, the easier it would be to do these type of things. But even if you do have a big income, if you're not keeping track of where your money goes, you'll just blow it. All these celebrities who make all this money and then 10 years later, they're broke because they blew through their money. So it doesn't matter how much money you make, you really have to know where it's going and keep a budget. So I hope that these videos kind of inspire you guys to start your own budgets too and keep better track of your money. So thank you for watching. Hope you subscribe to the channel. I have a goal this year to reach 5,000 subscribers. So if you want to help me make that goal, please click the subscribe button down below. Share the video if you think other people would like it, and I'll see you next time.